Yo, it's your boy Dr. Fanta here, coming live from my room, you see. So today, we're doing a reaction to the one and only Tom Macdonald and a song called Brainwashed. Well, I wanted to do a reaction on the song and see what I thought of it. I give it my analysis, my in-depth perspective on it. At the same time, let's see how the song is, and giving a bit of opinion on it. So let's dive into it. So let's get started. So in 3, 2, 1, go!
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors, cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did...
Alright, so that was the first verse. Interesting. Got my computer out, look at the lyrics, so we can analyze and get into the nitty-gritty of the song. I've gotta say, I'm liking the visuals, the visual effect, the video, the whole TV, the subliminal thing, you know. It's quite cool. I gotta say, the video is done pretty well. I'm liking the video. Shout out to Noah Rockefeller. She's amazing. I know she's a talented musician, but you know, as a video maker, damn, I like it. But anyway, let's get into the verses. So I'm gonna bring the verses up, just in case if I get something wrong, just because I heard it wrong. Rather see, oh, it's like, okay, that makes sense. Duh. So let's see. The first verse says, half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. You're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity, gossip, popular neat quotes, black lives, white lives, which lives mean most. Yeah, a lot of division going on nowadays. Who means what? What means most, you know? Well, there's black lives mean most, white lives mean most, oh, gay people mean most, straight people mean most, transgender people mean what? We seem to think we're awake, yet we're far from it. The whole woke term is like, are you really woke? Or are you just pretending to think you're woke? Are you a charlatan? Yeah. Distracted by vaccines and TV shows, yeah. That explains it. Now we always been distracted by something funny going on. We always want to be protected and immunized and blah blah blah. And you get distracted by TV shows, whether it be, you know, the gossip channel, the news, the dramas, whatever, we're just not educating ourselves to actually be awakening ourselves. We think we're awakening by just following trends, but we're not awakening. We're not woke. We're not enlightened. You're just a charlatan claiming you're enlightened. So, that's my thing. Right, the next verse, we only dedicate we only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out of the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole new Pride Month. Yeah. Bit of hypocrisy, like, okay, let's just give one day to celebrate our fallen who died in the war so that you guys can have the freedom to do what you want. I'll come out the closet, I'm gay now. Oh, let's give him a whole new Pride Month. Hypocrisy there, people. I get it. It's quite interesting. The next line, the most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund the police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma don't cure your dog. Every patient that gets cured is a customer loss. But big oils on the world, the only wars they get fought are with the countries that have the natural resources they want. Very true. Very, very true. Big Pharma don't really want to cure you. Because, it's a business. How are you retaining business? By getting the customers to come back and buy your shit. Well, these oil companies, that they go to these foreign lands so that they can invade them and take their oil and much more, all the other resources as well. The whole defund the police is like, nah, the police are not the problem. The police were never the problem as such. Yes, they serve the beast, they work for the beast, but the beast is the problem, right? Yes, sometimes police do get into whole police brutality and unfairly, unjustly beat up someone and kill someone. But like I said, it's the system's fault. And beneath the badge and the mask is a human that's there. So as humans, we have to unite against each other to overthrow the system. Don't you think? Don't you think? Other part is like, heard him telling if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But a white man acts to white, he's trash. White trash, he's a racist, as bigot as a monster. Let's just have a conversation. Not every liberal is dumb. Not all Republicans racist. The government wants everybody fighting with the neighbors because they know if they get along, you'll probably go against them. That was the part about the verse. So it's like, oh yeah, makes sense, It's the whole people targeting or white people or Europeans or, I don't know, Caucasians, you can say Caucasian people, that if they act too white, they're racist and bigots and monsters. I'm like, and if they like rap and braid their hair and stuff, they're like doing the whole cultural appropriation. He's appropriating culture. Like, culture. I think I remember. My friend told me, because it came from Terence McKenna. Terence McKenna, if you get into it, culture is not your friend. Culture is just one aspect of you. You're more than your culture. Your culture doesn't define you. And you learn a lot from different cultures. Different history, different people, and you can learn from the basketball culture. You can learn from the skateboarding culture. You can learn from the artist culture, the scientist culture, the historian culture, You can learn from the Maori culture, the Aborigine culture, the Native Americans, the Indian culture, the African culture. even the European culture, like Spanish culture, French culture, Greek culture, Italian culture. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes just I feel like, like people are just divided against each other, always hating on one culture and then another one hating another culture. Like, fuck. It's like, we're fighting amongst each other, and then we don't know how to get along to overthrow a system that is making us fight each other. You know what I mean? Weird. I like the chorus. It's pretty funny. It's got a buzzy chorus, I like to sing it, They can't stop us, 'cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, you against me. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. Oops, I gotta mix the chorus, but it's a buzzy chorus. It's trippy as. I really like it. So far, I'm liking it, digging the vibe. Let's continue anyway. Let's get more into the song. Let's listen to it. The second verse. So 3, 2, 1, go!
You against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry cause they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors, cause they know that if we get along we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, and then you against me.
Alright, so that was the second verse of Tom Macdonald. Pretty interesting as well. Still loving the video. Still everything about this video is pretty cool, amazing. So, the next part. It's quite interesting. How did monkey become people and people turn into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe, because they've been selling us cigarettes since we were 18. Fake news, fake woke, fake distract and divide. Either you're right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need microchip to hack into your life, because the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. Interesting. The whole evolution thing, I mean, I don't know much about evolution myself, but the monkeys, did they come from monkeys or no? Could be a possibility, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Not really 100% sure on that, but but it's right, he's right. How the heck did people turn into these sheeples, these mindless zombies? It's like they de-evolved. Instead of evolving further up, they're going, not even going down, they're going something else fucked up. It's fucked up, yeah. The whole dividing again, I like that the microchip line. It's like, they don't need to track you with a microchip. You got your phone on you, The phone you got on you, that is a tracking device altogether. They can track you. Especially if you leave your location turned on, they'll track you. And of course, there are all these other tracking things around. We already have, like, already part cyborgs anyway, when you think about it. Yeah. Whew. I did remember watching this news about this microchip being implanted in your hand, and it was in Sweden. It was some sort of a thing. I saw on YouTube, but it was like from a news channel, you know? And I was like, dang, people are actually wanting to get microchips implanted up so that it becomes a form of ID. It becomes a form of paying money without the use of cash and cards and all that. I can understand the whole secure, the whole idea behind it, but at the same time, I was like, ooh, where's that going towards? And why are you trying to bring about revelation from the Bible, the mark of the beast? You know? But, hey, it's interesting, you know? The more thing we talk about. And I don't know what I'm most sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looks like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner, because sensing the president kicking off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom more than foreign ballistic missiles. And he says, you don't trust the police or the government, people want to give the rights to own a firearm, but it's still alright with police and government having it. And they'll be the only ones that have the right to buy a gun. It's like, ooh, okay, interesting. He's getting on a topic, all these different topics he's engaging you with. That'll make you think. I think that's one thing I like, you know, right? I'm not preaching that you should listen to me as if I'm not saying I'm the one who's telling all the facts. I'm doing my research and learning about things, and I'm coming up with my own opinions. Like Tom Macdonald, he's not saying follow me as well. He's saying think people, think. Open that noggin of yours and use that muscle in your head, because that's a muscle to be exercised. You do your research, investigate, you know, search for things, you know, learn something creative. Don't be a mindless sheep. Don't be brainwashed, like what he's saying. Don't be brainwashed, because most of the world is brainwashed. And if you want to be brainwashed, if you want to wash your brain, wash it and get rid of all the gunk that's been stored, all the viruses and the, I guess in a sense, the because the brain is like a software. You want to get rid of all the Trojan horses in there, all the shitty fake news, the shitty fearful stuff, you know, the programming, subliminals. Get rid of it. Wash it off. Get your brain washed. You know? Again, he's talking about the whole white privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. That is true. They're trying to reinforce the division between colored people and Caucasian people. Sometimes something fucked up like that's going on. We don't realize we just won. All lives matter, man. Everyone matters. All humans matter. All animals matter. Heck, all birds and insects and bees and whatever, reptiles matter. All aliens matter. Stop treating each other as different because you're different skin color. There's just some fucked up ass shit. He talks about that, you know. Again, of course, I just like that. They can't stop us because we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, baby. Let freedom die. The whole world's, you know, brainwashed, man. The whole world is brainwashed. It's funny. Okay, so let's get into the last part of the song. So let's go. And 3, 2, 1, pose.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Alright, so that was the last bit. Quite short, quite sweet about it. It's quite interesting. He's talking about the whole step 1 to 9 of how they're creating a brainwash world, in a sense, you know. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adult with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through schools and the music and the apps on the phone that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion equality to separate even more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made of lies. Step 8, put it on the news every 9. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. What's going on in the world, man? What is going on in this world? It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Damn. Consumerism. People watching the news 24/7 basically. It's like, oh, what's on the news? What's on the news? I need to know the news. I need to get pumped up with fear again. Indoctrinate the children to the schools, of course, so that you kill their creativity, make them robots, zombies. Oh, no, I can't think for myself. What is 1 + 1? I don't know. Teacher, tell me what is 1 + 1. And of course get distracted by apps on the phone, the music, the shitty music nowadays. Now, you know, at least the mainstream music is shitty. You know, whole separating right from the left, politics, you know, to divide people, and the color of the skin divide people, religion to divide people, social class to divide people, the rich and the poor, you know, religion to divide people, separate everyone to the point where like everyone's in a clique. And of course, then fabricate a problem made of lies. I'm not gonna go into that too much, otherwise I may get attacked somehow. And this video may get taken off, like other videos of mine. Something more cold. Read between the lines. Think for yourself. What is he saying? Fabricate a problem made of lies. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to say? Put it on the news every night. Think about it. And of course, then people start to fight and divide. Oh, why are people fighting and dividing? Because their opinions are different. And of course, the fear that this world pumps into this people just divides them more and more. It's called situational design. Oh, man, this song talks about a lot of topics, but at the same time it's talking about stop being fucking brainwashed, people. Think for yourself. Think. You know? Just do your research. Don't go by what people say. Don't go by what I say as well. I want you to think for yourself. Research. Find the answer. Because if I tell you the answer, I probably may get blocked. And that's my opinion as well. I'm not gonna tell you that this is fact and fiction. You make that decision on your own. And you know, look from a non-biased perspective, collect facts and evidence, investigate it from both sides and understand, okay, what exactly is going on right now? Why are people so divided? Why are people living in fear? Who's controlling this world? And how do I get control of my life? I'll leave you to that, to think about it. I hope you like my reaction video, of course. Leave a comment on what you thought about the song, what I missed. I would like to get your honest opinions about things. No, of course. If you want me to react to some video, let me know. Might get to it. But anyway, for now, this is me, Dr. Phantom Clown here, live. I hope you have a blessed day, blessed night, wherever you are. Enjoy your life. Stop living in fear, people. Stop living in fear. And be happy, like me. Peace out.